Yeah, we're going. This is the Save Yourself Sundays. And look here, man. I'm going to have to continue what I was talking to y'all about. When I was talking to y'all about biting the hand that feeds you, right? Now, let me say this, y'all. There's some people, right, that know they didn't learn what they learned until yesteryear. But they get on platforms and they get to talking like they've been knowing what they know all the time, all this whole while. But they learn half of that shit they learned from you. But because they got a bigger audience, they go regurgitating exactly the shit you said. Then they fuck around and try to use exactly what you taught them and what they learned from your platform. They try to turn around and use it against you and try to destroy you with it. Ain't that some diabolical? Now, I know we use the word diabolical a whole lot around here lately because I've been seeing it and I'm sick of it. But it really is, bro. It's really astronomical to believe that you, and I told y'all, don't fight the hand that feeds you. I don't care how they feed you, whether it's by food, a physical food, whether it's by spiritual food, whatever type of food it is, you got fed. Then you try to turn around, because I've seen some, when I tell you, I've heard some people on platforms say some shit that other people brought to the platform. Right? And I'm talking about all social medias. I'm talking about TikTok. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about any type of goddamn where you can view somebody. I've heard, especially coming from the woman's point of view, I've heard people that are men saying shit that certain women brought to the platform. Right? I've heard them use these terminologies as though they came up with this shit. But you know damn well you got that knowledge from the woman that said the shit first. But you on your platform regurgitate shit that you already goddamn heard from this woman. Then you turn around and you trying to use that same knowledge and wisdom that you heard this woman say against her, and you try to use it like you came up with it. See, this is thievery, y'all. This is thievery. It's theft. And that's how you know a person ain't no goddamn good. And this person could have a reputation from stealing from people and trying to come up off of it. It's called destiny swapping. Now, we've been talking about that a lot because I've been hearing people say that shit not only on social media, but I've been hearing that shit in person. People told me that people in their life took whatever they knew from them and came up off of it. Well, as I grace myself in all black here this morning, yes, ready for my season to begin. Yes, the death and transformation season, Scorpio. Yes, indeed. As I get ready for our season, which we're already here. Bitch, we've been here the whole year, really. Because a lot of us been in transition. A lot of y'all been in transition, too. And it's been a lot of death to shit. A lot of death to fuckery. A lot of death to attachments. A lot of death to bullshit inside yourself and outside of you. Connections and people that you know ain't no goddamn good for you, that try to steal and siphon off of your energy. And I'm talking about the energy. I'm not talking about just energy. I'm talking about the energy, the inner God of you. These people have tried to siphon off of you and then turn around and fucking use it against you. When they know they didn't know shit spiritually and they didn't become awake till they started watching you. You learn what you learned yesteryear, but you on here goddamn acting like you been knowing this shit. Man, when I tell you, when you see what you see in somebody, don't ever believe that you don't see it. Because your eyes never fool you. All three of them ain't going to ever fool you. Ever. I don't give a damn who it is. What you see is what you see. Do not deceive yourself into believing otherwise. If you see a goddamn thief or somebody that's has not done the work and looking to come up off of you and your energy, then that's what the fuck it is. Don't you ever believe nothing different. I'm telling you now. And see, me being sliding into this Scorpio season, shout out to my Scorpios. I see you. Big salute to you. Here we come. We are not going to sugarcoat anything because we see you. And you can't fool us, bro. And we saw you from the start. And you think you got away with some shit. You think because you know a little bit, we taught you a little something, you might have got a little knowledge from us. You dig what I'm saying? Or you see us goddamn putting on in a certain way. And you want to goddamn start hating and doing our bullshit, all your bullshit. Get what now? You know how this shit go though, don't you? What you stole, you gonna give back. Now, I don't care how much you try to hide up in it or cloak it or whatever you call yourself doing. That shit is coming back, Jack. You can believe that. So don't think you done ran out with the plug. Cause get what? The plug getting ready to disconnect. Oh. Anyway, I want to talk about D'Angelo, y'all. Now, I know he just passed, but his energy is extremely strong. I don't know if y'all like D'Angelo's first album, but I am extremely a fan of his first album. This man created a body of work with Angie Stone. Rest in power to Angie Stone. And I ain't gonna get too far off into that, but Angie is on the scene, baby. Angie's Revenge is something serious, baby. Shout out to Angela Laverne Brown, baby. She is definitely around and didn't play. Okay? Did not play. You feel me? Shout out to Angie. Angie B. Okay? Now, yeah, man, his album was a body of work. And Angie Stone was definitely background vocals helping him do that album. You could tell it was a masterpiece because she was a part of it, bro. And if you listen to it start to finish, he got so many hits on that album. That album was better than the next one he had, the Voodoo album. That first one was the work of that was the masterpiece work right there. That Voodoo album didn't do too well. It was alright, but it wasn't like that first one. That first one was a masterpiece. And I've been just listening to his music lately. Since he passed, I've been listening to it because I had bought it. The first time it dropped, when he first came out, I bought that album. And I played it non-stop, consistently. He got several hits on there that you just can't deny his talent. D'Angelo was definitely a talent. Now, I don't know how he was as a person, as a man. That's different. Now, I don't know him personally, but I do know that this man was definitely a talent. He was a talent, bro. And I think Angie saw that in him and helped his career because he was extremely talented. As a neo-soul artist, he was a gifted male R&B artist. So I have to give him that much. Now, I don't know him, how he dealt with her and all that. That's different. I don't know that business. But I do have to give him props for making a body of work. That first album, big salute to D'Angelo. He had so many hits on there. He even remade Smokey Robinson's Cruising. And when I tell you, I love Smokey Robinson, right? And it's nothing like that first version of Cruising, but D'Angelo came and sprinkled some more salt on that Cruising, man. He put his salt on that, bro. And you cannot deny the talent that D'Angelo has on that damn album. And you can't help but listen to that. How does it feel? Of course, everybody love the video. Of course, y'all, you know, especially women, they going crazy about that video. How does it feel? Cruising. When we get by. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, when I tell you, it's so many hits on there. And if you just go back and listen to the richness in his voice, the richness of D'Angelo, He was a talent. So anyway, yeah, his energy is extremely powerful right now. You know, if you guys are into R&B, I would suggest that you know, listen to his work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him as a person, but I do know that as an R&B artist, a neo soul artist, he was a talent, and he gave us a gift. That first album was a gift. And hey, man, if you're a D'Angelo fan, if you like his music, go back and listen. I mean, it's almost an album where you ain't got to skip. No, you don't even have to skip, because it's so many hits on there. You ain't even got to skip the album. You just let it ride. That's an album that you could just let ride out. He made one of those, bro. And it's very rare that you get an artist that can do shit like that. It's very rare, very rare. Like, I know we got Maxwell. You know, Maxwell first body of work was a masterpiece. You can let that one ride. You see what I'm saying? So it's very rare that we get artists like that come along and give us R&B cuts that we can just easily listen to. You dig what I'm saying? It's easy on the ears. You feel me? So shout out to everybody that make easy on the ears music. A big salute to you. Stay in that vibration, because a lot of us need that. You dig? And to the ones that's making the music now, shout out to y'all for making easy on the ear music. You dig? Shout out to you. Keep doing what you do. A lot of us need that shit. It be so much chaos and effery going on in the world, till we need easy on the ear music. We need that. You dig? And a lot of y'all be easy on the eyes too. You feel me? So that just sprinkle a little salt on it too. So anyway, I'm gonna get on off here, but again, this is Save Yourself Sundays, and I would suggest that you save yourself and stop biting and eating off everybody and regurgitating it like it's yours. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Well, your platform just reposts everybody's shit, but I don't repost it like it's mine. If you pay attention to what I repost, it has everybody's name who originally posted it, and I make sure to keep it in the post so that you know where it came from. I ain't never get on here and just claim that, oh, that's my work. No, I'm just talking about what's going on, what's the current topic, and the people that posted it, I just repost it because somebody might not know what's going on. So I just repost whatever we talking about. And as a matter of fact, that's called sharing. That ain't called stealing and using it. Because stealing it is like when you claim it on your own. I've never claimed none of my posts, except for the shit that I talk about, which is right now. You see me on video talking, if I made it, yeah, then that's what it is. I made this right here. My commentary is mine. But reposting is different. I ain't never claimed nobody work, and I never will. What I repost is just to let you know what's going on. And let's talk about it. That's it. But claiming it, no. That's thievery. Coming up off of it like it's yours, no. That's thievery. You dig? So just beware, man. Just beware of people like this, bro. If they was into this type of foolishness before they became famous or with money, God damn it, it's more likely than now that they still into stealing from people and coming up off of it. And if you heard stories about them doing this shit and coming up off people, using their talent, using them and coming up, then more than likely, bitch, that's what they did. And they just in denial or denying it, trying to fool you. But you see that shit. Okay? But anyway, as I say before, man, hey, man, never bite the hand that feeds you. You dig? If somebody fed you spiritually, if you didn't know what you knew, and you just now learning this shit, but you acting like you knew it, don't bite the hand that feeds you now. Because you know what happens. When you mess around at the table that you ate from, you know you're going to have to end up feeding that table at some point. Maybe not on your own will, but you will, though. Believe that. Don't think you done got away and stole some shit and it's yours and you just out here claiming it like it's you. Nah, you learned that shit from somewhere, and the person you learned it from know you got it from them. We know this. We ain't got to say that shit, but I can look and tell that where the hell you got that from. So don't think you just keep thieving off people and stealing energies and doing shit, trying to stop them and use it against them. Beware of that shit now. Y'all don't know. That shit come back. 20, 30 fold on you now. So anyway, I'm get on off here. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, because you got your own table to eat from, you dig?